Siapa je Rik tu?
Okay. Bising lah korang ni.
Gangguan bunyi.
Okay, introduce dulu eh.
Okay.
Dah ada ni aduh.
Start tau.
Okay.
Okay, so good evening. My name is Loga Hormat Agi Ganesan from class DEM 1A.
Next.
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Farah Adila binti Muhammad Fauzi. I'm from DEM 1A.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Muhammad Khairul Naim bin Muhammad Khalid. I'm from DM1A.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sarvish Pillai and from EM1A.
We're going to present about knowledge is power. My first point is read more books. First, reading will expand your vocabulary. And first of all, I believe that the more you read, the more words you will be exposed to. Learning their meanings and seeing the context in which they are used will increase your mental dictionary. You will have more words available to use and more ways to use them in conversation and in writing. For example, when we read, we will find words that are rarely used on a normal day, such as a bombastic word, which is magniloquent and orotund.
My main point for this presentation is learn from wise people. My first point is learn from wise people is wise people are well experienced because they have seen a lot of people in their industry and also gain a lot of knowledge from that. Not only that, if any mistake they can be corrected as easily from their experience. For example, grandparents who knows about historical stories which are true.
In my opinion, I might disagree with Sarwish because look for more information in the internet might be a better one for to gain knowledge, which is more attractive and fun learning. Another justification to learn by something the internet is that it's more appealing and enjoyable to do so. Any participants would be less interested in learning if the research content isn't entertaining or appealing. People will be more inspired to learn on the internet because it is more appealing and enjoyable to read than reading books, which is less motivating. According to the study, people who research on the internet gain more information than those who studied the content that was less attractive and enjoyable. Adding Doraemon stickers, for example, to an online article can make it more attractive and fun to learn. As a result, attractive and fun online learning is also a good way to acquire knowledge. What about you, Khairul?
For me, your point is quite good, but but my point might be better because by watching more documentary in television is a good way to gain knowledge because first it is interactive. It will make we to pay more attention when we watch it because for me mostly every documentary are same like we watching a movie. The cinematography and the sounds are amazing. For example, we can try to watch a documentary about Ronaldo. The documentary was about the life of superstar Portuguese footballer Cristiano Ronaldo, from his humble beginnings to his record-breaking career. This film tells the story of one of the world's most renowned sporting stars. From that, we know how hard for him to be where is he standing right now. We will understand another to walk a mile in another's shoes.
My second point is reading strengthens focus and concentration. To comprehend and absorb what you are reading, you need to focus 100% of your attention on the words on the page. When you are fully immersed in a book, you will be able to tune out external distraction and concentrate on the material in front of you. A consistent reading habit will strengthen your attention span, which will carry over to other aspects of your life. For example, students should be able to concentrate in class and understand what lecturer has taught in class without thinking about anything else.
Yes, I add Farah point. And my second point is from learn from wise people is we can mix around with knowledgeable people, because being with knowledge people help us gain some tactics on gaining knowledge easily. And also mix around with knowledgeable people, we can learn relevant knowledge from them, other than we can learn wrong information from wrong people that might lead a misunderstanding. For example, mingling with smart student in class might help us to obtain good grade in exam. And also we can learn relevant knowledge from watching a lot of YouTube videos or podcasts that teach us a valid reason and relevant knowledge.
So I might disagree with Farah and Sarvich because as you know, look for more information internet is will be a better thing, better for gaining knowledge compared to both of you. As everyone's mastery, internet does have plenty of resources to gain knowledge. The internet has a plethora of means for gaining knowledge. There are plenty of sites available in the internet for people to gain knowledge. We can learn more in-depth knowledge and learn some new facts by searching the internet. The majority of the internet services have accurate and expertly validated facts. For example, if a student wants to take a Japanese language course, he may search out a page like HRDF to get a free online tutor. To sum up, the internet provides a wealth of resources for us to gain knowledge from it. Straight to you, Kaido.
Apa ni dah? Ni dah ni.
Kaido, your mic is mute.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, continue. My point and Loga points are more likely the same because we are play with the internet. But for me, for my point, it's more specific towards the commentary. That's because it was legit, based on true story, authentic, and came from a true scientist and historian. For example, the commentary about a father of algebra, which is Al-Khwarizmi. When we're watching it, we will be more appreciate about these terms about algebra. We also can know how every mathematical formula, especially about algebra, exists and still in use to this day till now.
My third point is reading enhanced analytic thinking skills. First, you can develop your analytic thinking skills over time by consistently reading more books. Reading will stimulate your brain, allowing you to think in new ways. Being actively engaged in what you are reading allows you to ask questions, view different perspectives, identify patterns, and make connections. Compared to other forms of communication, reading allows you more time to think by pausing to comprehend, reflect, and make note of new thoughts and ideas. For example, students will think quickly when questioned by the lecturer. Students can share their new thoughts or ideas without feeling hesitation.
I disagree with Farah point. because learning from wise people way efficient than reading books. And my last point for this topic is wise people are very responsible because they are very responsible on putting effort to find correct knowledge. For example, they spend a lot of time on reading books, surfing the internet, and asking around people for knowledge. Yes, Logaster.
So I might like your point, Sarwich, but I don't think it's as accurate as mine because by looking for more information that it might save your time, you know. So we can also save our time by looking through the internet to gain knowledge. People might need to spend some time looking through books or through people to find information about what they require. We can browse the internet for answers in a very short period of time by using the. We'll use the time we have spent getting the details to do something more productive as a result of this. For example, rather than reading a book, a student could conduct an internet search and watch a video about electromagnetism, which is more quicker and more productive. To summarize, acquiring knowledge via the internet saves us time. Khairul?
Yes. I might agree, but for my last point, which is I think it's strong to support my point, by watching a documentary is a good way to gain knowledge is because it is accessible in this era. Everything are accessible, right? Same goes to documentary. Anytime, anywhere, there are many platforms we can watch it. For example, we can surf on YouTube, Netflix, HBO Go, and also Discovery Go. We can simply access it on weekends to fulfill our time by adding knowledge about anything like animal, educational system, and crime. So that's why, for me, by watching a documentary is the best way to gain knowledge because it is accessible, interactive, and legit. What you guys think? Do you agree with my point?
Yes, I agree with you, Khairul.
What about you, Loga? Yes.
I don't think so, Khairul, because I think reading more books will be more, like an old school type, which is more productive to gain knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think so because I think my point is more logic. Because reading books is what are we doing every day in every our life.
Yes.
I
I
agree.
think by reading the book is best, the best way compared to others' point. Yes, I agree.
What about you, Savish?
Yes, I think it's not quite not good. I think surfing the online is way better than reading book.
Okay, so I'd say majority wins, so I'd say reading a book is more better compared to other points.
Mm.
So
Nah.
the conclusion.
So
Dah.
conclusion,
Conclusion
Okay.
apa?
By reading the book lah. Tengok lah.
So, the best way to gain knowledge is by reading a book because we do it every day and it's more easy than with the internet.
Yeah, I agree with you.
okay. Well, everyone agree with you. Reading book is more efficient.
The same goes to me. I agree with it.
Yeah.